As a business owner or a corporation, are you interested in dramatically improving your sales performance, reducing your costs, or winning by finding a new way to solve organizational problems? Mission 60 is a leadership assessment and development company which draws on a highly unique system architecture to give you a cognitive edge over your competition or any adversary. Warrior Rising is a 501c3 nonprofit which empowers U.S. military veterans by providing them opportunities to create sustainable businesses and perpetuate the hiring of their fellow military veterans to earn their own futures. Jason Van Camp is a military veteran himself, the chairman of Mission 60 and the executive director of Warrior Rising. He joined me this week to discuss all of the different ways that he's putting his best foot forward to contribute to a better tomorrow. I'm Kevin McShann. Let's have this conversation. Jason, if you're ready, I'll welcome you to the program, and I'm excited to talk to you today about Mission 60 and Warrior Rising. Great to be with you this afternoon, and thanks so much for spending a few minutes with me today.
Absolutely, Kevin. Thanks for having me. It's an honor to be here.
Now, I know the mission of Mission 60 is to help organizations sort of reduce their sales cost and come together to get more of an organizational flow. So I'm just wondering if you can tell me all about the great work you do there at Mission 60.
Yeah, no question, no question. I started Mission 60 as sort of a hobby business back in 2012, and I got an opportunity to go get my MBA at BYU. And when I was there was a business competition, and got an opportunity to create a business, and I did. And I created Mission 60, which is a leadership development company. And we pivoted. We haven't pivoted, but we've improved our company several times throughout the years to get to where we're at right now. And when we first started the company, we were lucky enough to get the New York Jets as a client. And from there we started getting a lot of NFL teams, and then we started as clients, and then we started to expand into the corporate um, zone for clientele there. And simply put, at Mission 60, we help people become better leaders. We make money, and we do cool stuff. And if you're saying, hey, what problem do you solve at Mission 60? I would say misdirection. And how do you define that? It's confusion, it's weakness, it's failure, it's disorganization. And we solve that by creating leaders. We forge commanders. And so we retain and challenge high performers to build what we call an adhocracy culture. And an adhocracy culture is a dynamic and innovative environment where employees are encouraged and willing to take chances and risks. And and the people there are inspirational innovators. And so that's how we define what we do. And we help a lot of people.
And I know that you are a military veteran. So, first of all, thank you for your service. And I know that your process also incorporates the military as well. So, I'm wondering your thoughts on how proud you are of that aspect of the company.
Well, thank you for saying that. It means a lot when you and anyone else shows gratitude for that. I always respond with, "Don't let me down." You know, it's something I learned from Leroy Petrie, who's a Medal of Honor recipient. When people say thank you for your service to him, and so I've sort of adopted that. Now, you know, as far as being proud of the military, I am extremely proud that I was able to serve my country and to give back. I never wanted someone to um, do something for me that I could have done myself. And I feel like, um, and I don't require everybody to serve in the military. I know it's not for everybody, and that's okay. You can serve in other ways, but for me, joining the military, serving my country, going to combat zone on three separate occasions in the Middle East, you know, serving a year in Korea and some time in Africa as well, defending our country, um, liberating the oppressed, and showing selfless service, I think is I'm very proud of all that.
And Jason, I know that you have done a little bit of research on me, and I know that providing business opportunities for a diverse group of people is important to you. So, my next question has to do with what do you think about the concept of diversity and inclusion for individuals with disabilities within the workforce, and how do you think they can help diversify the workforce as well?
Yeah, that's a great question. I'm all about diversity. Diversity breeds success, as the line goes. You know, and for me, I look at it like this. I don't care what your situation is. If you can get the job done, then I want you on my team. You know what I mean? It's all about performance. It's all about getting the job done and providing a different perspective on things. You know, um, people shouldn't be making decisions if they've never experienced um, whatever the situation is included. So, you know, if I've never been to a farm before in my life, I shouldn't be making decisions about farmers because I just don't know. You know, it's okay to take recommendations from people that are in the know, and I understand that aspect of leadership. But um, when it comes to, you know, diversity, you need to have more people on the team so you can make better, more informed decisions, and I think that's important.
Now, for Mission 6 unlike uh, traditional leadership programs, you guys have a leadership approach that provides actionable, systematic, and quantifiable based approach to leadership. So I'm wondering if you can expand on that for me in terms of assessment and the stuff you do in terms of actionable leadership items for companies.
Yeah, no, definitely. So um, we do a few things at Mission Zero. One is keynote presentation. So I have an unbelievable bullpen of a cadre of U.S. military veterans. You know, we've got Green Berets and Navy SEALs and Rangers and Marines and injured combat veterans, the guys that have very impactful, powerful stories that they want to share with organizations. So we do virtual keynotes and in-person keynotes. Obviously, since COVID, we haven't been doing any in-person keynotes, but we do a lot of virtual keynotes now. You know, we offer workshops. So we have a master class that takes the lessons learned in my book, Deliberate Discomfort, which was published in February of 2020. So about a year ago. Here it is right here. It's a number one.
Congrats.
Thank you. Thank you. It's a number one Amazon bestseller. It's got close to 300 reviews. We're nearly 5 out of 5 stars on Amazon. So we're really proud of that. We actually won a few awards for the book, which is really great. Um, we take so the book contains our curriculum at Mission 60, what we teach, and really what we teach is getting comfortable being uncomfortable and facing your fears, right? And so our master class is a 66 video platform which takes all of the themes and the lessons in the book and breaks it down into easily digestible and relatable action items. And so it shares with you the so what and the now what behind our curriculum, you know. And that master class is something that we offer for our clients. And we also have a live Q&A. So we have people on my team that are actually in the book, veterans and scientists together, um, working with your organization, talking with you specifically about how our curriculum can help your organization, and then also you personally. And so we do a lot of that right now. We also have a challenge that we launched, and our first class was January 4th, so just 3 days ago, January 4th, 2021. And the challenge is helping you become not just um, a stronger person, but a whole person, meaning it's not just a workout program, it's a whole person workout program. So we have 6 domains at Mission 60 that we look at and say, if you're able to really improve in these 6 areas, you get to the point where you become a total warrior, you know, mentally, physically, spiritually, socially, emotionally, and professionally. And mentally, for the challenge, we challenge you to read a book every week. Physically, we send you a workout program and a cardio program. So you have 2 workouts a day. We also send you a nutrition program, and you can upgrade that to meals prepared and delivered to your house. Spiritually, we have a mindfulness program where you practice mindfulness every single day. You know, socially, we ask you to reconnect with family members, friends, past friends, people you've had a falling out with, and have a meaningful conversation. Emotionally, we have a gratitude journal. We ask you to write a page in the gratitude journal every day. And then professionally, we ask you to watch 1 video in our masterclass. And it's been going pretty well. We've had 200 people sign up, over 200 people sign up for our first class. And our next class is going to be February 1st, 2021. And then every week thereafter, starting on Monday, we'll do a new class. And it's a 60-day challenge. And it's hard. And it's powerful. And we're seeing tremendous impact already just after 3 days.
Well, Jason, I want to wish you well with the new endeavor and new class. But just before we move on to Warrior Rising, I wanted your perspective because later this month I'm addressing a group of first-time teachers about the importance of the profession they're about to undertake. So I'm just wondering if you could share with me maybe a message you have for teachers who are going into the profession, or any stories that you may have about teachers that have impacted your life.
Teachers that have impacted my life. You know, the teachers that have impacted my life the most are the ones that, number 1, believe in me. Number 2, motivate me or inspire me to motivate myself. And then number 3, teach me something valuable, you know, and caring is a part of belief, I think. And so if you care about yourself and your students, and you take that uncomfortable leap of faith and give yourself a reason to believe in each individual student, I think that's the makings of a tremendous teacher. And inspiration and motivation, you know, the teachers that I remember the most are the ones that inspired me, you know, to do something. And then if you're not teaching your kids to do something actionable, something that will be with them for the rest of their life, then you're in the wrong profession if you're not doing that. And so I think those 3 things are what you need to look at as a teacher. And you know, I can name more than a few, going through, you know, preschool all the way through college, all the way through my master's degree. I mean, I've had some unbelievable teachers, and I've had some bad ones too, you know, and you learn, I think, probably more from the bad ones than you do from the good ones.
Absolutely. Well, I appreciate you sharing that, and I'm excited now to talk about Warrior Rising, something you created as the executive director to help military veterans start their own business opportunities. And to also employ their fellow military vets as well. So could you tell me a little bit about Warrior Rising and how proud you are of the accomplishment of the organization?
Yeah, it would be my honor to do so. I started Warrior Rising with two friends. One is Ryan Miller, who's a West Point grad, Harvard Business grad, U.S. Army Ranger, wounded warrior. You know, he lost his leg in combat. And Joe Hilton, who's not a veteran, but incredibly talented individual, business guy, made a lot of money in business. We met when we got our MBAs together. And we wanted to help veterans in the most altruistic way we know how, is to help them help themselves. And the way that we looked at it is, one, when a veteran leaves the military, they ask themselves the same question: now what? And to us, you got three options. One, you get a job. Two, you start a business. Or three, you seek mental help, you know, for situations you're going through right now. And so we said, you know, we don't know much about mental health right now. We don't know much about, you know, getting a job, but we do know a lot about business, and we could help veterans start or accelerate their own businesses. So that's what we did at Warrior Rising. And last year alone, in 2020, we helped over 1,500 veterans start their own businesses. You know, we raised about $1 million, you know, for our organization, for our veteran services. 82.4% of every dollar raised goes back to the veteran, you know, and we've just had some really powerful, soul enriching experiences with Warrior Rising. So if a veteran wants to start a business or has a business and wants to accelerate it, or, you know, if they're an immediate family member of a veteran in the same situation, come to Warrior Rising, go to warriorrising.org, join us. You know, we'll help you out. We'll give you an intake call. You can speak to somebody one-on-one. We'll give you training, education through the Warrior Academy, 40 video curriculum, which translates the military operations order into a business plan. We'll give you a mentor after you finish that course. We'll give you potentially financial assistance in the form of a grant or an investment opportunity, and you'll have a community to come back to. And we have 4 big events in 2021: Salt Lake City in March, Napa, California in June, Las Vegas, Nevada in September, and New York City in December. And those are our big events.
Absolutely. And I've got a couple of more for you, just a couple. I wanted to know also, with all of you, with all of your accomplishments and all of your current business ventures, how do you view your own personal legacy, or how do you want to be viewed once your professional career is completed?
Yeah, that's a great question. I'll tell you, I think it depends on the group. You know, with my family, I want to be remembered as, or want to be remembered like this. With my kids, like my father loved me unquestionably. You know, he loved me. I know he loved me, and he would do anything for me. For the Warrior Rising guys, I want them to know, I want them to say, you know, Jason did right by me. You know, he went out of his way to help me out, and he didn't have to do that. And he tried to be a positive thing in my life, and I appreciate that. For the Mission 60 guys, I want them to say, you know, I'm a better person, a better leader, better husband, better father, a better businessman because of Jason's assistance. You know, thank you. You know, and I think just some recognition and gratitude internally, not externally, just to acknowledge that you know, I played some small role in improving or helping someone out is enough for me.
Fantastic. And my final question for you is, when you're not working there in Salt Lake City, what do you like to do for fun with your family? And just finally, if people want to connect with you directly, how can they do that?
So to connect with me directly, you can go to mission60.com or warriorrising.org. And if you want to email me, it's jason@mission60.com or jason@warriorrising.org. That's the easiest way to connect with me. I'm also pretty active on social media, specifically LinkedIn. So if you want to get on LinkedIn and look for Jason Van Camp,
Yeah, that's how we connected. Yeah, absolutely.
definitely. I got a lot of content on LinkedIn, videos, and so forth. So you can take a look there. That's how you connect with me. And then, uh, I'm sorry, what was the previous question?
Yeah, I just want to know, when you're not working, what do you like to
Mm,
do for fun?
What I like to do for fun. So, my definition of fun is different from when I was single to where I am now, married with two kids, both under the age of 4. So I like to go on date night with my wife prior to COVID. I like to spend time with my kids doing fun things, what they think is fun. So we go running a lot. I take them to the park. They love that. We went sledding recently. It's January in Utah, and there's a lot of snow in certain places, so they like to go sledding, which is fun. But in the future, I think I'll teach them how to ski, and to swim. Maybe take them to Disney World, and that would probably be my definition of fun is hanging out with my kids and giving them an experience that they'll remember.
Hey, Jason, I know how busy your schedule is, so I really appreciate a few minutes. Really enjoying our thought-provoking and extensive conversation, and I want to thank you for being here this afternoon. It's most appreciated.
Oh, you're not the one who should be appreciating. I'm the one who's appreciative. Thank you so much, and I wish you the best of luck. Thanks for having me. It's an honor to be here.